Hello, little AXOs. I never thought that I'd be filming this semester whenever I started this semester. However, I am going alum, if you don't know already. And that's because I'll be going to Disney next fall and graduating in December. And I didn't want to do senior advice or, do wills to girls that I didn't know or love, solely for the fact that I wasn't there for a whole semester to meet them and get to know them. So I chose to go alum since I won't be on campus next semester. And I guess that means I have to give you guys some advice because that makes me a senior now. So yeah, let me give you that advice then. So I wanted to keep my advice solely AXO based and not too broad and too general. But the first thing that I would suggest is getting yourself involved. And yes, everyone always says, involve yourself, do this, do that. But, it is your duty as an Alpha Chi to be in 2 other clubs, but also to support your sisters that are in, IMs, in choir, or they do the homecoming dance, or maybe you want to try out for one, or do the Lambda Chi dance. I just encourage you to go for it and try to put your all into everything, because no matter how many people say it and they say, you get out of it what you put into it, it's so true. I think that I would have been miserable in Alpha Chi if I didn't push myself to do things that I wasn't comfortable doing. And I actually have a quote above my wall. I'll move my phone. It's right there. And it's from one of my professors at SEMO, Dr. Stepanuk, Mass Comm, majors, minors, you might know her. And she always said, if you're comfortable, you're not growing. So my second thing is I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. If you think that you want to be a leader and you think that you should, be on exec or just a minor position, go for it. And, make your way into a leadership position, even outside of Alpha Chi. If you want to join another club and be on their exec, go for it. That also applies to any jobs that you might have. If you think that, you want to get more hours because you need to afford Alpha Chi, do what you need to and get a little uncomfy and maybe work a few extra hours and put a little more effort into one thing than the other and see where it gets you and see how far out of your comfort zone you can step. My third piece of advice would be to live in the house. I 100% regret my decision to not live in the house and to live in an apartment. Yes, I lived with Alpha Chis, but it was not the same. And I think that if you're struggling right now in Alpha Chi and not sure where your placement is, then doing that and living in the house could really help you, because you'll be forced to be with people that, you have to do the same things with all the time. And I think that would help. My fourth piece of advice would be to step out of your friend group that you normally hang out with. I think that I really hung out with, the same 5 or 6 girls, and I could have gotten to know a lot more of you guys. And it just makes that whole, bond bigger and more meaningful whenever you know everyone and you have, a personal story to share with everyone and they know you more. And I think that that's a good point to have in a sisterhood is, to make sure everyone feels like a sister, as well as just family and not just so much as someone you share letters with. Number 5, which is going to be my last one, I encourage you all to maybe do the Disney College program. A few of us Alpha Chis that I know have considered it or have done it before, and I think that it'd be a great opportunity. I think that it's one of the best things that you could possibly do to move your career, and you get to work for, the happiest place on earth. And I definitely encourage you guys all to do it, even if it means it cuts your time in Alpha Chi or at SEMO short. I definitely recommend it. I'm so excited to go and so sad to leave, and scared, but who would I be to preach, to step out of your comfort zone and then not go out of it? So I hope that this was somewhat helpful. I am the worst at giving advice and always love receiving it, so I hope that this helps. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'm so sad to have to leave you guys so soon. Bye.